This is exactly what I mean by wanting to see Canada wildlife, right? Oh, that's actually so nice. This is the Smith River Falls, and it looks wicked. But coming down is definitely going to be tough. Boarded. Got myself a little spot. Like, decent, not too bad at all. It's just in the middle of nowhere, really. I've said that so many times this trip. It seems there's a lot of remote places in Canada. No, it's just off the side of the highway near the hot springs. One of the ladies at the hot springs recommended if you don't want to pay $20 odd to go stay in a car park, you can just drive up the road and you can get here. So that's exactly where I am. Now, as I mentioned, we are going to go and do this hike. So I'm just waiting for the car to like defrost a little bit, because when you sleep in your car, all the windows get fogged up because of you breathing all the night. So I'm just waiting for that to defog, and then we'll be on our way. I'm thinking tonight we're gonna have to treat ourselves to a lovely hotel, one of them, just because my back is kind of hurting now. And I don't want this to continue. So I think we are going to find somewhere that has a pretty decent priced night stay, basically. So that's what I'm thinking. We are back in BC as well. I think I mentioned that in yesterday's vlog. Back in BC, so we are heading down the east side of BC. We're currently going along the Alaska Highway now, which has got a lot more secrets and hidden gems than the Robert Campbell Highway that we were on a few days ago. So I think with all that said, let's make our way to this waterfall. I said we'd be back. We're gonna climb to this waterfall. It does say this. Is the terrain gonna be a little bit techie? Is it gonna be a little bit of a hard one? Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, I hope it's not too difficult. It says easy on the map route, which is like marked out in green. And it's just well, I mean, from what I can tell, it's a load of stairs right now. But there's no better way to start your morning than climbing to a waterfall. This is what we found last night. This is the Smith Rivers Falls, the Smith River Falls, I think it's called. And yeah, I literally bumped into it last night. I was driving on the way to the Liard Hot Springs. So this is actually along the Alaska Highway. And then I just saw a sign saying waterfall this way. So I went, okay, cool. Just instant left. Went straight away. And I haven't been disappointed. The initial view of the falls, which I showed in yesterday's vlog, was stunning. It is an easy route, but it is a little bit sketchy. They did warn us it would be a bit of an unstable terrain, but yeah, I think it'll be all right. All right, and just like that, we're actually already down to the base of it, so that wasn't too difficult. That was pretty easy. And now we get a nice little river view to start the day. Ain't too shabby. I feel like yesterday when we found it, that was the first half of the quest started, right? This is now main quest going. We're going to complete it, and it's going to be one of the greatest side quests that we've done so far in our travels. Definitely up there with the Liard Whirlpool that we stumbled across recently. And if you haven't seen that, I recommend you go check it out, because it was absolutely wild. And the fact that some of these hidden gems that we've stumbled across on our travels, they're just, you know, a 30-second drive off the highway. Suddenly you're at this crazy little view. I don't get it. I feel like they need to be labelled a little bit more, but then at the same time, it's quite nice that they are hidden like this. It just takes me straight back to these RPG games where you can pretty much just get on your horse, ride somewhere, and suddenly you've unlocked a whole new area. That is what we're doing. We're unlocking the map step by step and covering a little bit more. That fog of war is slowly lifting. This route is actually really easy, so that thankfully I can confirm it's pretty straightforward. It is just a basic footpath at this point. Have come here slightly early in the day, so I have packed bear spray just in case we come across some of the locals They're quite big donnies too. I've seen quite a few of them firsthand now, and when they stand up, they're pretty crazy. Yeah, that's one hell of a view. Wow. Let me show you quickly what we're seeing from down here. That ain't too bad, is it? That ain't too bad at all. So we're just gonna loop round. I think there's like 2 viewpoints. I thought I'd make this a little bit of a habit as well at the start of some vlogs for the meantime. But if this is the first time you're seeing this face, my name is Ethan. I'm a British lad traveling around the world and just trying to unlock as much of the map as I can, find a few hidden gems, complete some side quests, whilst we also commit to that main storyline of trying to see as much of the world as we possibly can. That's what I'm about. That's why we're here, stood at about 9 AM in front of a waterfall. And it's a pretty class one at that, that's for sure. This is the Smith River Falls and it looks wicked. I don't know if this is the end of the route, but it's looking like we could maybe go up there. I don't think the camera does it justice as to how techie it actually is. Let's see if we can get up here. Whoa. Oh, maybe this was the unstable part they were talking about. I don't know how I'm fitting through that. We're gonna try. Whoa. I think we're in. Off-roading has gone crazy now. We're definitely doing an unofficial route now, but I feel like we're earning an extra little bit of XP. I'm feeling much better. Right, where now? I reckon this way. I reckon we're gonna cut through. Oh, this is actually so hard. I got a backpack on. I think we've made it. I think we're up. There we go. Officially there. We are on that. We climbed up it, made it up. Don't know how we're gonna get down just yet. I think if we just follow it along here now, we'll get to like the edge of that cliff that we saw. Yeah, if you're gonna do this, if you're gonna go off-roading, I recommend wearing walking boots because your trainers are gonna die otherwise. We made it to the view. Yeah, it's kind of class. I feel like this is the unofficial better version of what was down there. Oh, I'm gonna take a minute. Right, we got up. Now it's getting back is going to be the challenge. Oh, because them slate plates were real sketchy. So I don't know how it's going to fare when we try going down. Whether it's just going to slide from under our feet, and then we could be a goner. Absolutely a crazy way to start the morning. I can't remember what way I came up. I have no clue. Was it over here? Yeah, I think it was from there. I should have really taken note. Yeah, it was. It was from here. Oh. Right, let's do this. Yeah, this is sketchy. We've still got to get all the way down there, by the way. So if you do this route, bear that in mind. Alright, this is the part I was worried about, because it was not too bad getting up, but coming down is definitely going to be tough. Oh, oh. That was bad. I thought that tree might be stronger. That one's definitely stronger. Alright, I think we've done the sketchy part. Now it's just coming. It's getting across these slate bits. Now that's a loose tree. Oh, it's this gap again as well. It's tiny. Oh, it's not designed for me. There we go. Getting up was one challenge. Getting down is another. This was the path where we took up, by the way. But yeah, then you got this little bit here. Not too shabby. Under this. There we go. We made it. Yeah, a little bit techie. I did lose a tree on the way, but we're back. I think we can officially say, and you know the words, Smith River Falls completed it. All right, I'm back in the car. So we're gonna go get some breakfast because I am starving. What a start. Wow. This is exactly what I mean by wanting to see Canada wildlife, right? Just driving along the Alaska Highway, we have bison. Where was this at the start of the trip? It's the second herd we've seen on this road. Ah, buzzing. It's actually well nice to see. I know they're just kind of like massive, like aura farming cows, but yeah, it's class to see this. Because we saw them at the wildlife preserve and now we can see them in the wild, which is quite nice. So I've just been sitting here looking at them, taking some photos. There are some big donnies as well. Some big boy bison out there. Off on another hike. Yes! Mineral Licks hiking loop. Little cheeky viewpoint. Noticed it as we were walking, well, not walking, sorry. I noticed it as I was driving down the Alaska Highway. So it's beautiful. Right, already lost. A or B? What are we thinking? I reckon A. Oh, I love a hike. I love a random hike. Hoping the view is gonna be worth it, but we've not done enough of these on the road trip. So I'm glad that we're going out there and we're doing it. As you know, we started the morning with the awesome waterfall and now we're going on a nice little loop. There is a viewpoint. This is part of the Muncho Lake Provincial Park. I think I got it right. I'm trying to remember them as we start doing these walks. But this is pretty easy to get to actually. It was just a single road straight off the highway. And then you can do it. Do the nice little hike, build up them cardio and work on them dad calves. Yeah, they're getting bigger by the day, that's for sure. And I feel like we've been blessed with the weather as well this morning. It was proper foggy, right, when we woke up. Especially where we were parked, it was real foggy. And then, as you know, the fog did lift, which has revealed a beautiful sunny day. Thank you for tuning in into the weather forecast. I feel like we might almost be at our first little viewpoint. Oh, and it's a nice one too. It is a very nice one. Whoa. These are the kind of views you see from the car when you're speeding along, and I can't seem to capture them very well, but this is pretty epic actually. You ready? This is like I think this is a little hidden viewpoint actually from the side of the footpath. Oh, wow. That is something. That is postcard-esque. That is nuts. Checkpoint achieved. We're gonna go to the other viewpoint. Now, that one we found was a little hidden thing just off the side of the main trail itself. I say hidden, it's pretty obvious that people have found it because the path has definitely been trodden down, but it's not the official route, so it still counts. It still counts as a little hidden gem. This, however, should take us to the main viewpoint itself. Yeah, we're at the official viewpoint. Yeah, it's pretty nice, to be fair. This is the Mineral Lick hiking trail. In 3, 2, 1, bang. Yeah, that's class. Yeah, wicked. Whoa, almost fell off the edge. Absolutely wicked. Definitely a postcard view. I'm getting my steps in today. I can feel my calves are growing bigger and bigger by the minute. Oh. Get me some aircon because I'm sweating. I've just parked up the car, right? Filled it up with some fuel as well. I've been driving for about 10 minutes since the hike that we did. Now, I think this lake that I'm about to show you is connected to it. It's called Muncho Lake, part of the Muncho National Park, province thing. Provincial Park, that's the one, Muncho Provincial Park. And yeah, I just want to show you it. I think it's time for another lake review. Look at this. That's an absolute beauty. What is the temperature saying? Little cheeky temperature check. Oh, yeah, that's cold. Do you know what though? My hair, I've been wearing hats so much recently. I've not stayed in a motel for ages, right? And my hair is an absolute mess, hence why I've got this. And I think I'm just gonna have to chuck my head in there quick. So, yeah, we've done a temperature check, but now it's like a head temperature check. Muncho Lake in 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's actually so nice. I feel really refreshed. Oh, I actually feel so much more refreshed. One thing I thought about this place surely has to be the perfect place for a monster. I've seen another sign, it said wildlife viewing, so knowing me, had to stop the car. And then I looked out and it said apparently there's like stone sheep or something like that. So we're gonna go see if we can actually spot any, and if we can't, I mean the views look pretty spectacular anyway. Yeah, I've already realised as well, we are running very far behind time today. I didn't realise it right when I took this highway, or planned to take this highway. It's the Alaska Highway. Did not realise how aesthetic this highway is. So I feel like even at the speed we're going, where we are kind of taking it too slow right now, we're not going to get it all done. And I'm going to have to come back here at some point in the future. Don't know when that's going to be, but you've got views like that. It's just mental. So yeah, oh, I've not got enough time. And if you're wondering why, well, I think I've mentioned it a few times. I've only got this car for 2 weeks, and sadly I do have to go back to work, and so I wanted to do like a 2-week crazy road trip, see how much of the stuff we can see. So yeah, trying to cram it all in. I feel like I need at least a month, but even then that probably isn't enough. Oh well. Right, I just want to walk up to there. Then once I'm there, we'll have a little look, see if there's anything around. If not, straight back to the car, we get driving again. It was a dud. We've been trolled. There's no wildlife here. I should have known better. The amount of signs that we have seen on this trip, it says there's wildlife. And actually, it's just an empty mountain. Still a nice view. First things first, right? I cannot get over the drive that we have just done. I know I've shared some footage. It is insane. Like, that was Muncho Lake Provisional Park, and it's absolutely cooked. I was just thinking, which one tops it for the drive so far? I can't put one in first place, but we have been on some incredible places. Muncho, Quilluane, and I would also say it was the region on the way to Alaska. Those three have been absolutely stunning. Like, it's hard to actually drive on these roads because of how beautiful the views are. Like, I'm constantly getting distracted. Anyhow, I've taken a very quick break at Toad River because there's a little viewpoint down by, well, by the river. Look at that. The colour of the water is so nice. This river's been flowing kind of alongside us for ages, but yeah, you can actually camp here. I'm just in the day parking section, but it looks absolutely stunning nonetheless. Yeah, BC, you've done well. You've done well, I'll give you that much. Back to the car. Yeah, it's that time. I need food desperately. Been doing a lot of driving actually today. Probably won't notice that, but we've done an awful lot of driving, like a fair few hours, and I still want to do like another 3 hours, maybe 4 at a push, just to stay on track with everything. But yeah, gonna go get some food. Probably gonna get a little burger to scran on, maybe a fizzy drink as well. Maybe might treat ourselves. Anyway, let's go inside. Let's get some food. Got ourselves a little double mozza from A&W's. Oh, that's a good burger. Yes, update. Have secured somewhere in Dawson Creek is where we're going. Currently at Fort Nelson, and my thought process is I want to tick off a few more hours. So we're going to drive for about 4 more hours, I reckon, give or take. But the reward at the end of it is a nice, comfy hotel. There we go. We won't be roughing it tonight, which is a good thing. So yeah, 4 more hours in the car, give or take, because I'm bound to get distracted and find some things en route, right? And then we can call it a night at Dawson Creek in a lovely hotel. That's the plan. A&W's is done. We're going for a drive, and we're gonna make it to Dawson Creek. Just having a quick break, right? Because I needed a pee, but also opened up the sunroof and almost died because this fella, he was hiding inside. I got him out. So just had a quick rest stop, right? Because we're on our way to Dawson Creek. A little sign came up for Inga Lake. And I really like this campground. I've also realised whilst doing this journey that we are actually extremely high up. It felt like we were, and then I had a look and it is. But this is Inga Lake, and I think I found probably my favourite bench of the entire trip. Look at that bench. Ah. Beauty, absolute beauty. 10 out of 10 bench. Oh, just stretching my legs, and then we're back in the car, get to the hotel, and then we can call it a night. This has been a long, long day. A good one, but a long one. Well deserved. It's been a long drive. It's been a long journey today, but we have finally made it to the hotel for the night, which, you know what that means, is the end of today's vlog. So if you did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button. And if you want to stick around and stay up to date with all the adventures, all the fun, everything else that we've been doing, and all the travels to come, be sure to hit subscribe. I will see you soon. Bye.